Studies and analysis have shown that Tesla is set to hit a 2K price. Do you wonder how that'll happen? Continue watching to find out more. So, just a random fact before we go on. Prime numbers and stoners have one thing in common. The higher they go, the more spaced out they become. Right? Today's question: why would Tesla hit a 2K price and how are they going to do it? In 2021, Tesla stock has risen to become the most talked about stock, and stock analysts believe it's going to be that way still to come in 2022. This is attributed to the almost 71% increase in the production number in the year 2020, while the rest of the world was battling the COVID-19 pandemic. They are way ahead and better than most of their competitors, especially in their battery technology, whose cost and range is about 3 to 4 years ahead of the competition. Have you subscribed to our channel? If not, what are you waiting for? Just click on the red bell icon to subscribe now, and do not forget to like the video. Thank you. Back to our discussion. Why the Tesla stock would hit a $2,000 price. Number 1, Tesla's growth. Tesla's fast growth is a reason their stock price can go up to 2K. The automobile market is an environment filled with tough competition, and despite these challenging environments, Tesla was able to reach a very important milestone in its sales journey, the delivery of 500,000 cars. Yes, the growth would affect their stock price, but why exactly did they grow? Their inclusion into the S&P 500 and stock splits. Tesla was able to qualify for S&P 500 because of their quarterly profit, which works by generating demand for Tesla's stock from index funds. Cool, right? Do you know one cooler thing? 19 and 25. Yep, 21. That said, as of the first quarter of 2021, Tesla is expected to have a 2.2% sequential increase and almost 109% year-over-year increase. This is the coolest. Nonetheless, these claims are yet to be verified as Tesla is yet to publish its first quarterly 2021 results. Yes, with strong year-over-year growth and Tesla having momentum on its side, its stock can rise even way above 2,000. Number 2, Tesla's deliveries. One way of boosting stock price is by driving sales. Sales give revenue and revenues give profits, and the higher the profit, the costlier the stock. Tesla achieves that with their delivery, having delivered over 499,550 in the year 2020. In the first quarter of 2021, Tesla has produced about 180,000 cars and has delivered almost 184,000 cars. Although analysts expected about 145,000 to 188,000, Tesla was able to beat that expectation. Tesla reports that sale numbers are a close approximation of deliveries, and we agree with that. Having seen them set a goal of delivering about 470,000 cars to 500,000 cars and watching them come short of it by just 450 cars. Number 3, market replication. The bulk of Tesla's sales are made in the United States, having surpassed the BMW companies in sales since the year 2019. Analysis and reports say with the factory built in China, which had the capacity of producing about 500,000 cars in a year, is proof that Tesla is well-footed to stand the international market. If they could surpass BMW, then triumphing in the international market wouldn't be so difficult for them. It would be difficult, but not so difficult. Also, market replication opens up to a new environment with lots of demands. As demands push production, which pushes delivery, and by extension, the increase in stock price. Ever wondered how you could save money while improving your online shopping experience? Well, you're in luck. I know of a good way. Honey helps you apply the best coupon codes automatically to the products in your shopping cart. It doesn't stop there. Honey informs you of a drop in price of the products in your shopping cart. And it gets better. At whatever time, be certain that the deal being offered to you is the best deal. Wonder no more. Honey comes with these amazing benefits, and there's a link in the description you can use. Number 4, the market size. The automobile market is large, dynamic, and filled with competition. Still, Tesla is gaining ground. The global electric car market is expected to have an estimated value of $1,212,100,000 by the year 2027. This will be accompanied by a CAGR of 41.5%. Demand is the reason behind these increases. The market of electric cars in the United States was initially dominated by BMW, but currently by Tesla, which has gained traction by virtue of its recent technologies, new product development, collaborations, market strategies, and so on. Number 5, Tesla revenues. Revenues are key for increasing stock prices, and Tesla is aware of that, as its every move and action is geared towards increasing revenue. With the way business is going for Tesla, analysts believe that Tesla's revenue is set to see a great increase. Their revenue is expected to grow up to $112 billion in 2025 and $212 billion in 2030. And when this happens, the average price for an average Tesla car will be approximately $53,000, and their other revenues could be averaging about $6 billion by the end of 2025. Analysts argue that Tesla's revenue may drop due to the halt in production of their most luxurious products. However, this halt in production is to allow for the production of more luxurious cars. Tesla has it all figured out, now don't they? Number 6, production capacity. Tesla has a healthy production capacity and are experts in meeting their production numbers. Over the years, they've maintained a good record, from about 2,000 cars in the early stages of 2012 to 76,000 in 2016, 367,000 in 2019, and 499,000, almost 500,000 in 2020. There's no telling what 2021 would bring, but for the first quarter, an estimate of 180,000 cars have been produced. And let's not forget their factory based in China, which is equipped to produce almost 1 million cars in a year. Do you know it took them only 10 months to build the factory? That's a record in itself. Number 7, Tesla valuation. What is Tesla valued at? Analysts believe that from Tesla's valuation, they could be worth over $2,000 by 2025 and more than $3,500 by 2030. The price-to-earnings ratio then is pegged 23.5 times in 2025 and 20 times in 2030, and the outstanding shares will be at 190 million and 200 million for 2025 and 2030 respectively. In case you're wondering how price-to-earnings multiples is assigned, it's based on the alternatives that will be available to the investors. Comparing Tesla valuation to notable alternatives, Google, for instance, has a 24 times price-to-earning ratio, a 20 to 23% revenue growth, and a profit margin of 20%. Apple also has a 16 times price-to-earning ratio, revenue growth of 5%, and a 20% margin. That is the same with Google's. Number 8. Profit margin. Tesla has a high profit margin, higher than established dealers in the EV like BMW. No wonder they are leading in the US, even though BMW is there too. The increase in Tesla's profit margin helps to increase their stock price. The increase is caused by several reasons, the most important reason being their economics of sales increase, which is closely followed by their increase in automation, higher software content, and especially the reduction of their battery cost. These features help to build up the profit margin of Tesla. The profit margin then increases their price, which increases all of Tesla's worth, and with that comes the increase in stock price, then boom, a $2,000. And before we continue, do you know why the picture was thrown in jail? Yes, it was innocent, but it was framed. Number 9, net income. Closely accompanied by revenue growth is net income, and an increase in one leads to an increase in the other. With the way Tesla's revenue grows, there's a percentage increase in their net income, which is met by an increase in their stock price. Analysts estimate that by the end of 2025, Tesla would be able to boast of a 13.5% net income, which is expected to increase by 15% by the end of 2030. Looking closely at these figures and replacing percentages with dollars, you would see that this translates to a net income of $16 million by 2025 and $33 billion in 2030. Number 10, Tesla's price predictions. Stock prices are commonly affected by price predictions, and to be able to analyze correctly and make a prediction that's as reliable as it is accurate, it is necessary to look back at how the stock performed in the previous years, check how it reaches its first technical goal's psychological level, or how well its price target stood against the Fibonacci extensions. Tesla stock has been predicted by experts to reach a pre-market price of $1,078 and a max of $1,209, closing with a minimum of $1,073, having an average of $1,141. That's an increase of 4.9%. In December 2022, it is expected to have a starting price of $1,454, a maximum of $1,464, and a minimum of $1,298. Their stock prices are expected to close at $1,381 with a decrease of 5.02%. In January of 2023, it's expected to have $1,381 as the starting point, $1,436 as the max, and $1,362, suffering a loss of 1.88%. In 2025, when Tesla's stock is expected to have a significant increase, it's estimated that it will rise to $10,417. That's more than 1,000% increase from today's price. Now, which bird has the worst manners? Well, it's the mockingbird, and I bet you didn't see that one coming. Now, several factors can cause the sudden change in the price of Tesla's stock, and they are 1. Tesla's investors' attitude towards the stock. 2. Tesla's result expectations in quarterly reports. 3. And most importantly, the demands for shares on the stock exchange, which in itself is very dependent on the predictions of analysts about a company's loss or profit. There's no telling if Tesla would hit 2K or dip further down or how soon this would happen, but Ron Barron, a billionaire investor, argues and affirms that Tesla company would be worth $1.5 trillion by 2030. Disclaimer: all of these forecasts are approximations and are considered very speculative. This should not be replaced as investment advice, but as a guide, as these values are bound to change on a daily basis. Having stayed to the end of this video, what's your take? What's your stance on the topic? Can Tesla's stock price reach 2K or not? Do not hesitate to drop your suggestions and opinions on the comment sections. Also, remember to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more engaging content. Bye.